Hi there, thank you for stopping by for the briefing. To understand how this tool works, you first need to understand what is happening with the battery terminals. It is no secret that the terminal from environmental influences, elementary from moisture in the air, begins to gradually oxidize. An unnecessary extra layer is formed, the conductive properties of which are much weaker. At the same time, corrosion squeezes out the clamps of the power wires, pushing them apart slowly but surely, thereby reducing the area of the already weak contact. All this leads to a significant decrease in the inrush current and eventually to a complete loss. And as the resulting layer is quite fragile and easily collapses, over time we find to our surprise that we can remove the wires from the terminals with our hands, although it seems to be well compressed. By this point, many of us will simply spit on everything and change the battery, without understanding what the reason was, and maybe it wasn't worth changing. So, if the situation is very neglected, we recommend that you first clean the contacts and degrease them. You can do this with a brake cleaner or an electronic contact cleaner. Both of these tools are in the line. And then, we have the input of a concrete terminal protector from Timuon, or protection of the terminal from the battery, which must first be shaken up a little and covered with it both the terminals themselves and the wire clips. On the surface, we have a protective layer formed, which will not allow moisture to get inside in the future. The resulting film of such a red color should not be picked off in any case. It is an excellent conductor in itself, and at the same time, as already mentioned, protects against corrosion from the effects of moisture. Therefore, we just let it dry a little, and then it will be left to put everything back in place. This procedure should be performed even if the car is new and the terminals have not had time to suffer, in order to prevent the problem and not bring the matter to the weakening of the contact, and as a result, a deep discharge of the battery and replace it with a new one. Using this preventive tool, we can significantly extend the battery life in regions with a humid climate, even several times. So take note, instead of taking up a lot in the car. Thank you for visiting our instructions. Come again.